Man, ladettes, I just, there's been some wild stuff going on. I want to talk about the Logan Paul, the Jake Paul, the Paul drama. Alright, I'm not really a drama channel here. I'll talk about it if it entertains me, if it's people like I've seen before on the internet or something, that like during the days I'm like, man, these people are gonna get some bad mojo in the next few years. Some bad karma's gonna come around for these people doing this wild shit. That's what I thought when Jake Paul jumped onto that news van and started doing like the hokey pokey. All right, like that's what I was saying. Like, this can't go well. But time has gone by. The Pauls, they've gone from Vine sensations to now, I would say, like boxing sensations or like sport sensation. Because now they're into their athletic sports of boxing and MMA and punching each other in the head, which all is good there. That's great. It takes a lot of gonads to uh, get hit in the head or to have the opportunity to get hit in the head. You only have so many opportunities. Uh, Man, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. I have never been a big fan of them. I was a fan of Logan's for a little bit, and then because of his podcast, his impulsive podcast, I thought it was good for the first few eps, and then it kind of fell off, and I moved on. But yeah, it's like it's crazy how people just forgive Logan Paul for all the shit he's done, and I mean Jake too, but Jake has kind of matured, all right. But man, these I've never seen a group of brothers get into so much bullshit before in my life. It's insane. Uh, Jake Paul, isn't too happy with Logan. Logan isn't too happy with Jake. They have some kind of beef going on there because Logan thinks like Jake stole a fight from him, and then Jake thinks like, oh, Logan, you're just being a jealous big brother. Like, bro, there ain't nothing going on. And then it's different when it's the other way around. Like they have like that brother drama going on, right? That's normal, all right. But then to bring it into the social media space and internet, and then involve every online person in it is a little bit cray cray. That's a little bit reality show for me. That's a bit too much. So obviously you got to remain skeptical because everything could be a reality show on the internet. They could have scripted it in a certain way. But a few weeks ago, at this point, Jake Paul like went on a podcast with himself and kind of started like roasting Logan. Just kind of calling him out on some shit. And then before that, Logan and Jake were on a podcast themselves, and even then, you could tell like there was like some type of awkwardness going on there. And now Logan has a beef with this guy Dillon, who's another like fighter. All right, I'm doing a quick recap. All right, it's another fighter, but he takes some L's as well. So it's like the battle of the L's going on, and then but Dillon is serving these L's to Logan because Dillon got some info on Logan's new wife, Nina Agdal. All right, I bet you all know who that is, cause I sure as hell did. I sure as hell knew instantly as soon as it was announced. Man, I knew who that was. All right, I ain't playing no games. I know my history. I've done my research. I know of the swimsuit model. All right, but man, I don't know how Logan could have taken such an L. Uh, he is farming L's like it's a mob type in World of Warcraft. I don't understand it. He goes and does his NFT bullshit. He does his crypto bullshit, right? L. The Suicide Forest thing is an L as well. All right, that's an internal L. You can't recover from that L. That's a bit of a big L, if you ask me. Okay, because he did that shit for uh, literally YouTube views and money, and he's still doing the same thing for YouTube video views and money, you know, not to the same extent, but he's still in it for the money and views. He does not care about you. He does not care about what you think of him. He does not care besides the money, right? That's why he's part of Prime with KSI, and you got that whole thing with how Prime is just basically, you know, just a little bit of, you know, fucking flavoring with mixed with some coconut water, and they call it a day. There's no hydration aspect to that. All right, if you drink Prime, man, you're better off just fucking packaging yourself up and sending yourself off to Amazon corporate. All right, because you're not getting anywhere in life. Shit, that was a fucking bar. Holy shit, Norton be spitting. But yeah, Logan Paul is just he's taken so many L's. It's making Jake seem like a winner in the family. And you know, you can be like, a winner? They're all millionaires, you fucking idiot. Yeah, I know, okay? Alright? A winner in my book, alright? A nice person, alright? You can have all the money, but you're not a nice person. Uh, but Jake has really kind of seemed like a chill person, a chill dude. Like, I'd probably, you know, I don't know. Who knows? He's probably lying, but we'll have to see. You know, cracks eventually show, but man, Logan has just been he's been through it. Uh, I've never liked Logan. I don't like Logan. I'd much rather just see Jake Paul than Logan Paul. Jake Paul is just more entertaining as well. Holy shit. But Logan Paul, man, eternal L for life. You know, he's part of the L Club forever. And I don't really see him recovering from this Dillon situation. I think this is going to eat at him for a while, unless he like goes in and kicks Dillon's ass in a fight, and then maybe he recovers from it. But like, dude, you've this is now going to be a thing. You're going to be the meme. You're going to be a cuck meme. You're going to be like, you know, L gang for life. Like, dude, fucking Maverick, more like Elric. All right, like, dude, you suck. You smell. I can smell you from here. It's pretty bad. But you know, poor Logan, poor Prime, KSI. It really makes you think, like, if Jake wasn't as popular as he is, would Logan Paul be popular? He probably would be, because he does so much scummy shit and he gets himself in the news all the time. But I truly don't think, like, if one brother wasn't popular, like, they boost each other. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I just don't like Logan Paul. I wish, like, the whole CoffeeZilla situation of how CoffeeZilla just dropped this fucking nuke on him and Logan was just like shit and ran away. It blows my mind to this day, and everyone is just chill about it. Like, Logan's not dealing with any consequences, right? Like, I guess he gets hate on social media. He's just starting to get massive hate on social media, and I'm not wishing anyone bad will or hate or anything, but if Logan Paul did get hate, he very much deserves it for the way he acts. You put hate in the world, you're gonna get hate back. That's how I always look at it. If you put bad vibes in, you're gonna get some of the bad vibes back eventually. And I feel like Dillon is that bad vibe for Logan, so it's very entertaining to see him make fun of Logan Paul. But at the same time, it's kind of sad because, like, you got Nina Agdal, right, who's kind of just been roped into this situation from her relationship with Logan, which I can imagine was probably a one night stand, and Logan got a little bit fucking got a little bit excited, and maybe wanted to seal the deal so no one else could. But man, it's unfortunate for him, you know. Big L there for Logang. But Jake Paul, he seems to be doing good. You know, every time I watch his podcast, he just seems to like sad. Like, he talks quiet. He's just chilling. He's kind of annoyed. Kind of just wants to not like do anything. But then, you know, he goes into a ring and fucks people up, which is pretty cool. I think Jake's pretty. He's got some stuff going on. I think he can become a better Paul, a better version of Logan, maybe a whole different Paul entirely. You know, Jake Paul. All right, I think Jake can become someone good. Logan, you know, eternal L. I think Jake Paul gets a few W's here eventually. But man, that's my opinion. You know, L for Nita Agdal. Like, what was you thinking going to Logan Paul? Like, holy shit, out of all the people you could have gone with, you went with Logan. You went with L Gang for life. Shit. It's rough out there.